What do you think about me doing my life story in podcasts in chapters of an hour and a half, say 10 sessions? Because I've had a rough life, brought up by a lovely mum, but a alcoholic father who beat me mum. I was running to the public phone box to phone the police at the age of 7 with no clothes on. You know, stitched up by the police, abused, being in the care system. There has been good times in my life. I've done the Pennine Way walk from Edale to Kirkyetten. That's from just by Manchester up to Cumbria, just before, you know. It took us 14 days. We stayed at various youth hostels, hotels, a different place every night. A few of the towns we went through, or not towns, little villages, whatever you call them, Mankenholes, Howarth, you know. Yeah, it was very good, but tedious as well. You know, I was only about 30. I'm fit. You'd have to carry a rucksack on your back, all your maps, survival equipment, first aid kits. There's a lot what goes into the rucksack. So I was just wondering, should I do my life story? Because I've had a bit of a rough life. But you know, there's a lot of people, so I think they can relate to it. If anyone ever wants to have a chat, my number's out there in the comments and I've mentioned it. You know, if you've got mental health problems and you're just lonely and want to chat, you're welcome. I phone Caroline now and again and just have a chat for half an hour with the staff who are lovely. But you know, anyway, Darren G is suffering from mental illness. Someone messaged me and said lay off him. I said I will lay off him if he does not mention anyone's name in his lives again who allegedly may be in the criminal fraternity. I don't know. I'd say what he's saying. There's no evidence. So what do you think about that? Should I lay off him? And if he starts doing it again, I'll call him out. I'll have to tell him because it's wrong. And I want to give a big shout out to Danny Christie. Danny Christie's a gentleman. And I wished he'd have been at the conference of the Fight 3D Jab Club. Because he would have put Ben Hatchett and Ditchy, who were basically bullies. And even more so, Ditchy, he seen Ben Hatchett slap Lazar or give him a little tap, put him on his backside. And as he's got up, Ditchy's ran over and bang, put him down again. Well, that's bullying, mate. Bullying. Now, you know, if Danny Christie's there, he'd have battered the Perriers, mate. He'd fight the Perriers in the ring with one hand behind his back. Respect, Danny Christie. I watch your channel. I've got plenty of respect for you. Dougie, Joyce and Dean, I think one of you should have given them two a slap on the night. And I like Ditchy, because I say it how it is. He's not a grass. It's Darren G who started the rumour. So, Ditchy the snitchy rhymes, so it's just stuck. But anyone has got evidence, throw it on the table. We want evidence, not hearsay. Hearsay is inadmissible in court. It's got to be fact. Fact only. And my channel is based on fact, but it's not based on fact. I won't mention someone in the criminal fraternity like Darren G. If someone's got being convicted of something, there could be appeal going on. So all I do is I put a few encro chats what are being published and being seen by millions. Not by me, I've just put them in a little playlist, a few, just for you to watch and see what's going on, what the allegations are. But if you're interested in hearing my life story from start to finish, no boundaries, nothing, no cutting out. Straight as it comes, I wear my heart on my sleeve, and you'll get a good view, and you can put it on of a night when you're in bed and listen to it. And listen to how some kids have to grow up in violent homes, watching their mother getting beaten. I will do a bit of auditing when it gets well. I'll be straight. My mental health hasn't been that good lately. I've been struggling a bit. I stopped taking me antidepressant tablets. I've started taking them again. But you know, I can really just take day to day, one day at a time. Plod on, as they say, innit? You know, now, yeah, the other day someone said, is he making that up? No, someone asked me to do a live on Billy Moore. I'm not going to say what about because it was pathetic, but for money, and I'm not doing that. That is not what my channel is about. I'm doing it for me, just for a little bit of pleasure, you know, a little bit of answering the comments, interaction, a little bit of feedback, you know. And, you know, I like it, it's giving me something to do. Shout out to Fighting Irish, doing good job there, mate. I like watching your lives, or your podcasts, or your blogs, whatever you want to call them. Oldham's finest, oh, funny character like Fighting Irish. Very funny character. Now, Exposure TV, if you are on, get on me and get me on your live, because it's not pissing me off, but it's just annoying when people don't believe that I'm saying I'm not Exposure TV. Well, I am not Exposure TV. I'm not here to expose no one. I don't want to expose nobody. I will mention something what's already in a script on Google or on someone else's podcast, because it's out there. But something what isn't out there, I'm not going to be the first person to put it out there. No for me. Anyway, have a nice day. I'm going to do a live tonight. Not a live or a podcast, but I'm going to, if I get a bit of feedback and people want to hear my life story, I may start it tonight. Thank you very much for listening. Subscribe, join and share, and have a nice day. Adios amigo, respect.